Very, very good morning.
Yeah, good morning, ma'am. How are
Good
you?
morning. Good morning. I'm good. I'm good. Fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Your volume is low, ma'am.
Is it? Could you please
Yeah,
increase from your side?
yeah, now it's fine.
Fine. Okay. 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 Great. Great. Good. Fine. So, how
So,
is
how
the
are you
weather there?
doing?
How is the weather there? Chilling.
Yeah, weather has become cold nowadays because we are going to stepping into December.
Yeah.
So, of course, it will
Good.
be
Good.
cold.
Good. That's
Mhm.
really great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay.
So, how is the weather over there?
Yeah. Here also in the morning it's good, pleasant. But as the day progresses, then again we feel hot. So it's not like you have to wear a sweater, but it is good weather. I think after 10th of December, it will really be very, very cold over.
Yeah, it will become cold.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, how are your sessions and everything going on, Kusum?
Sessions are going well. I'm learning a lot and improving day by day, but my subscription is going to end. I have
Okay.
two sessions left.
Okay.
So after that, I'll take a break, then I'll resume again.
Wow, that's really wonderful. So, why are you planning to take a break?
Uh, because I have to go to my mother's house
Okay,
and
okay, okay.
there will be winter break for 15 days. So I would enjoy it.
Okay, okay, okay. No problem, no problem. But that's really great. So, till now, how was your journey? I mean, how many sessions did you take?
I have taken around 70 sessions. I don't remember the number of sessions vividly, but yeah, around 70.
Good, 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 good. So, how was your journey? I mean, throughout, did you see any improvement, any increase in your confidence level?
Yeah, I can see my improvement because when I joined English Ari, at that time I was not able to speak in English.
Mm-hmm.
I just translate Hindi into English, but now I try to think in English and then speak. Sometimes I get stuck because of a lack of vocabulary, so I want to expand my vocabularies as well. So
Mm-hmm.
otherwise, yeah, my experience has been incredible. I really enjoying my journey.
Mm-hmm. Great, wonderful. That's so great to hear this particular thing from you, Kusum. And I really hope that after enjoying your vacation at your mother's house, again you come back to this platform and again you restart your journey.
Yeah,
Right?
because consistency is the main key, right?
Absolutely.
You would be perseverant and determined, then you can achieve
Mhm.
your goal. And I want to
Yes.
become a good speaker. It will
Great.
consume time. I need some more time, but
Right.
definitely one day I would be.
Wonderful, wonderful. I just love your confidence and your optimism. That's really very great. And this will actually help you, Kusum, keep on going further. So always be optimistic and always be determined to achieve your goal. And yes, consistency is always the key of success in any field you go. It's not only in any field, whatever you go, like for example, cooking. Say, for example, you are a very good cook, but if you do not cook for 6 months, obviously, when you restart, you may, do lots and lots of problems out there. You may be goofed up, so it's really important that consistency has to be there in each and every field, right? Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I
move
do
on.
agree
Today is a
with
very
you.
interesting topic, especially for the girls. They're very, very conscious about the choices they have as far as eating is concerned. Okay, so what type of a person are you, Kusum? Are you health conscious, or you are a foodie and you can eat any type of food that you like?
I am health conscious, and when I always take care of essential nutrients, whatever I required. I
Mhm.
don't eat white flour. I have reduced the intake of white flour, salt, sugar, so I
Mhm.
try to avoid them.
Mhm. Okay, fine. Instead of white flour is actually called refined flour.
Refined flour.
Yeah,
Okay.
refined maida. Good, very nice. So yes, these are the three important things which you have to, even if you consume, it should be actually at a very, very low rate, but you are totally avoiding it. It's really very good. Now, do you agree if I say, Kusum, that your health is an investment and it is not an expense?
Yes, it is true. Health is our investment because when we will healthy, then we can earn wealth. But if we are not healthy, then how would I earn? So
Mhm.
it is true. Health is wealth.
Great, great, great. Absolutely. Now, for example, if you talk about your childhood, at that particular time, we are really very foodie and we like lots and lots of things, especially the junk foods. Okay.
Mhm.
So, were you the same or you were liking only the homemade cooked food?
Uh, to be honest, I'm not a foodie.
Hmm.
So when I was kid, that time I used to have homemade food. My mother didn't give me like a chow mein, like junk food. It
Mhm.
could be anything, chow mein, pizza. but now I have to eat sometimes because of my kids.
Hmm.
They need once in a month junk food, so sometimes I order takeaway.
Hmm.
But I try to avoid them. I don't allow to have this type of food. I
Hmm.
prefer homemade food, and I try to make for them.
Hmm. Good,
Yeah.
wonderful. Yes, absolutely. So that's really very, very, very good thing, So because children are very much prone to the junk food. They all like McDonald's, KFC, and all. Okay.
Mm.
And now yesterday only there was a headline that Zomato, Blinkit, and Swiggy, they have actually crossed the revenue of 3,500 crores.
Oh,
So that is the reason why they are actually increasing their revenue, because we are not cooking at home. We are just ordering and we all want everything at 10 minutes at our doorstep. And as a
mm.
result of which we are ignoring our health, and, we are just increasing their revenue.
Earlier, earlier we had to go somewhere so that we can buy the things, but now it is very easy. You will get within a 10 minutes. So
Absolutely.
that's the main reason what I feel.
Right, absolutely. You get
And
everything
sometimes,
so easily. And plus, obviously, compared to the homemade food, people like the food from outside because of the taste and because of, the different type of methods that they are cooking. So people are very much fascinated to have those type of foods. And as a result of which, homemade food is actually totally avoided.
yeah,
It was also being, it was a sarcasm that even if you want to boil an egg, if you want to eat a boiled egg, that also you order from outside. So that also you're not doing at home. In that, you
yeah.
do not have to cook anything. You just have to take a vessel, take a water, dip the egg inside, and you just have to boil and have it. But that also people are not doing that. So there was a sarcasm over there. Okay.
But I feel like mothers don't want to cook food nowadays. They would
Absolutely.
prefer online
Right.
because and one thing is, ma'am, children try to imitate imitate their parents. If I would have junk food, then definitely
You would have.
they would have temptation to eating outside food. But I don't eat. That's why they are not eating too much.
Absolutely, absolutely. And yes, everything is now available on the YouTube. Mother can make innovative dishes and they can serve their children, and the children will enjoy, because the hygiene that we take into consideration, the calorie content, the type of oil that we are using, everything we actually know what to use, how to use. So it is very safe for our children. But
Mm.
there are certain mothers, who basically feel that because they are working, they don't have time. Only one Sunday or Saturday Sunday is there for them, and that also they have other commitments to do. So as a result of it, they are totally dependent. The children are having their smartphones; they just order and they have the food. Okay, so this is
Yeah,
actually
that is
this is
happening. Yeah.
what we are facing. Yes, absolutely. Now, along with, as you said, that you're not very much foodie, and as far as the food choices are concerned, you really, measure it properly, and then you have it. What about the physical activities? What about the exercises? And do you do anything, any workouts or anything?
Yes, I used to do yoga, but nowadays I'm not doing because of my younger kid. Once she start going to school, then definitely I would indulge myself in again
Mhm.
yoga because I love to do, and
Mhm.
I used to do lots of yoga 1 hour. Yeah, exercise, yoga, it keeps us mentally fit and healthy.
Very true.
But nowadays, I try to incorporating the meditation in my daily routine, but it is not happening.
Okay.
However, I find it's very challenging
Mhm.
because when I sit for meditation,
Okay.
my mind tends to wander here and there. I
Right.
think what to do next, so I'm not able to concentrate. I think it
Concentrate.
will take time.
It will take time. Yes, absolutely. It is happening, because even though we are doing meditation, even though we are concentrating on our breathing exercises and closing our eyes, still, our mind is that, that it keeps on lingering with the thoughts and ideas that what are we supposed to do next? What will be, how will be my day? What are the commitments I have to do? And blah, 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 blah. So it's very normal. It's not only with you, it also happens with me. Even when I do meditation, even when I do yoga, it's not 100% that we are concentrating on the meditation. I think I just give 40, 60. Only 40% I'm on meditation, 60% the thoughts comes
Outside
in my
world.
mind. And it's very, very, very true. I basically feel that, oh my God, I hope it's not the time because I have the class at 9 o'clock. So that is actually the problem which I face. But yes, it's very important that you should start your day with a fresh activity, which may be a physical activity, or jogging, or swimming, or running, or walking, as well as yoga and meditation, which will not make you lethargic, and it will
Right.
always make your full day fresh and energetic. So that's
Active
really
and productive. Yeah.
yes, absolutely. Okay. So next question is, when, like, for example, did you change any of your eating habits? Because, for example, when we girls, when we get married and go to our in-laws house, there might be
Mhm.
certain differences in the eating practices or in the cooking methods and all. And sometimes, we have to adapt ourselves to our in-laws cooking methods and habits. So did you
Mhm.
also face such changes, and how did you adapt it?
Mm, mm. When I got married, that time here in my in-laws' house, cooking process is a bit different,
Mm.
but I try to adapt it. I learned from my sister-in-law. She is good at cooking. So
Mm-hmm.
I learned so many things from her, and now still I am appreciate and grateful to her
Mm-hmm.
because she made me
Mm.
good cook. So
Okay.
now, yeah, now I'm good at cooking
Good.
because the cooking is a skill. It
Mm-hmm.
takes time to learn,
Mm-hmm.
and in every family we have own taste, on ingredients, flavors. My in my mother's house, we used to eat simple food, not spicy. But
Mm-hmm.
in my in-laws' house, we eat spicy food.
Mm.
So it's a bit different, yeah. But I have learned.
Okay, now fine, great. Now, when you would go to your mother's house, the food would not be, that much tasty because now you're into the spicy food, right?
No, food is tasty still, but
Uh,
the spice level is less.
okay, fine,
Mm-hmm.
fine, good, nice. Now, could you give me some simple daily habits which can promote a healthier lifestyle?
Mm, yeah. There are several healthy choices we can make in our daily routine. First, I would say exercise,
Mm,
yoga.
mm,
We should do every day. If we get 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but we ensure we have to do because consistency is the key.
mm,
Okay. Second thing, I would say what I do, I take plenty of water so
mm,
that I can keep myself hydrated throughout the day. Third one, we can have a balanced diet, uh, lentils, curd, salads, because they are rich in nutrients.
mm.
Uh, so that will definitely help in our good maintain our health. Fourth, I would say adequate sleep. So adequate sleep is must because everyone needs 6 to 8 hours so that we can have rest and rejuvenates our body again.
Mm.
So that's our, I think, simple and easy habits we can inculcate in our daily routine.
Very good. Yes, absolutely. Very true. Even sleep is really very, very important, and certain rest. You cannot, keep on working constantly. At least, in the afternoon. That is why, we have a habit that at least have a nap for, say, 15 to 20 minutes, so that you again are back to work for the rest part of the day. Yes, absolutely.
And moreover, we can reduce the intake of junk food.
Yes, absolutely. Good. Very nice. Okay. Now, in today's era, we see that especially the youngsters or the youth who are actually overweight or they are obese, so they follow the crash diet, or they go for the vegan diet, or they go for, certain shakes, the protein shakes, which are available in today's market. It's very, very common. So, according to you, what is your perspective? Because I have seen that even though they go for such crash diets, once they stop it, they actually double their body weight, because they're not consistent in maintaining this. So because it is not sustainable, you cannot do throughout your lifetime. So what is your opinion, what is your perspective about these youth who are into these different type of diets?
I don't believe in whatever you said, proteins or these artificial things. I don't believe in. Like, if you want to reduce your weight, you can move to the healthy diet, balanced diet, right?
Hmm.
Rather than having like two chapatis, you can have one chapatis.
Hmm.
Whatever I do, I tell you, because I after my kids, I was fat. That time, what how I reduced my weight, I
Hmm.
didn't any diet, but I have reduced the quantity of the things. I
Hmm.
used to eat two chapatis, then I minimized to one,
Very good.
and I eat two ball of curds, then I reduced one. So I
Hmm.
did two. I have everything, but quantity is reduced because
Okay.
I have never tried proteins and artificial
Hmm.
Cerelac for my kids as well.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I always do the natural things.
Hmm. Good, very nice. Yes, absolutely. It's very important. But because these things, are just for a certain time period. Once you stop, you again gain back the original weight. In fact, sometimes people also become double of that. And as a
Yes.
result of which, it's very important that you have to maintain such things which is actually, sustainable throughout the life. And as you said, you reduced your portion of diet. So that's again one of the
You
most
can
important things anybody can do.
have, moreover, you can have more fruits, salads.
Yes. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes. Now, what is your favorite healthy snack? I'm talking about the snack which is healthy, or a meal that you would recommend to others looking to make the better food choices.
I prefer homemade thali. Like it includes veggies, lentils, curd, chapati, salads.
Mhm,
And I can eat my whole life because I love it. And
mhm,
I would recommend this balanced diet to everyone.
mhm,
It is healthy and you can eat your whole life. You are not going to fed up with it.
mhm. Okay, fine. Okay, so now in the market, we also have the air fryers wherein we do not use any of the oil stuff. So, have you tried making any type of snacks without oil in the air fryers?
No, 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 no. I have never tried. I mentioned you, I don't do this. I don't believe in it, right? If I want to cook anything like fries, then I have fresh potatoes, I have refined oil, so
Hmm.
I can make. But I try to avoid. I make, I think, once in a year.
Okay, right. Good, good, good. Wonderful. Now, if somebody tells you that, Kusum, you just have to have one fruit and one vegetable for the rest of the life. So, which would be that fruit and which would be that vegetable that you can consume till the rest of your life and why?
Fruit, I would choose guava.
Hmm.
Vegetables, I would prefer carrots.
Oh, wow. That's right. Nice. Good. So, guava and carrot would be your favorite foods, right?
Yeah. During winters, I cook lots of carrots. I make carrots burfi. I make carrots vegetables. My husband gets fed up with it. He always tells me, you every day, almost alternate, you just cook carrots, carrots.
Okay, fine. So, what
How
about the
how should I say in a better way? He
uh,
gets fed up with it.
yeah, he actually, he's fed up. It's okay, a good word, but now he is actually saturated with eating this particular stuff. So, saturated is a better word. Saturated means, like, for example, if I take a glass of water, okay,
Mhm.
in that I add sugar. Okay,
Mhm.
then you store it, it will become a sugar solution. There will
Mhm.
be one point of time where you keep on adding the sugar, it will not get dissolved. Means you could say that now this is a saturated solution. So now
Mhm.
it is enough. Now I'll not be able to have more. So that is
Mhm.
the thing. That is why we call it saturated. So your husband is saturated with eating the carrot menus and the carrot dishes. So now you can add something else. You can make carrot halwa because that is again you
I
can pressure
do.
cook it.
Yes, I
And
do.
you
Yeah.
do. Yeah? Okay, fine, good, wonderful.
So, Prem, how should he is saturated with the carrots during winters? He
Sorry.
gets saturated? He
Yeah,
gets saturated or
he
he's
he gets saturated with the carrot meals that you prepare, not with the carrot actually, but the different type of meals that you keep on preparing for only the carrot. Then he gets saturated and bored also sometimes, because when we see one particular item gets repeated again and again, even though it may be in the varieties, but still, we are actually human beings. We also need varieties, right?
yeah, we understand. But I think because when winters are over, carrots will go on.
Carrots
So
will
that's
go.
why I try to make carrot dishes almost.
Right, right. That's really great. That is actually good for your even eyes. Vitamin A is really a good content that we get in carrots. But you can just, skip that, or you can make another dish for him so that he can also enjoy. You also can enjoy, right? You can do
Yes,
that.
I do the same. Yeah.
Mhm. Good, nice, nice. Okay, so we are actually talking about. I also had talked about the vegan diet. Now, what do you mean by vegan diet?
Avoid the
Mhm.
dairy products like milk, curd, cheese
Mhm.
that is made from the milk.
Okay, good.
That
Then,
are dairy products. Yeah.
hmm, only dairy products or other things also?
Uh, I think dairy products.
No, it's also along with the dairy products, we also have to avoid the non-vegetarian food. We also have to avoid eggs and we also avoid honey.
Okay.
Okay, means anything that you get from
Animal
animals
birds.
and birds. Yes, absolutely. That has to be avoided. Okay, so they just have the plant-based recipes in the vegan diet. So that also people go in for. They just avoid all these things, even the milk they avoid, and they say that I'm on the vegan diet. It is good to a certain extent, but I think then also they get saturated and again they come back to their original diet. So it's better to have a balanced diet, as you just said. You can reduce your portion content, but
Mm.
you should have a balanced diet, right? Because even milk is essential. Fine.
Mm.
Okay, good.
So why people are moving towards vegan side?
Sorry.
Why people are adopting
Yeah.
vegan
See,
side?
basically, according to them, what they feel that vegetables are the ones which are having the very low calorie intake. Okay,
Mm.
if you go in for milk, if you go in for non-vegetarian foods, if you go in for honey, that is again a
Mm.
sugar content, right? So
Mm.
it is actually having the high calorie content. As a result of which, when they go for the weight loss, it will not have the immediate effect. But if you just go in for the vegetables, see, vegetables are good in fibers, vegetables are good in minerals, vegetables are good in vitamins.
Mm.
Okay, so these are the most important essential nutrients which everybody wants. That is
Mm.
why they just go with the plant-based recipes and they follow the vegan diet because they
Mm.
want to reduce their body. Okay, fine. Then we have again the gluten-free diet. What do you mean by gluten-free?
Mm. Gluten-free diet, gluten includes in like grains,
Hmm. Wheat,
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 yes.
millets.
Hmm. Mhm.
So I don't know why we should have gluten-free diets, ma'am.
Yeah.
What is the
Okay.
reason?
Actually, yeah. Okay, I'll just tell you. See, gluten is actually a protein. Okay. In certain human beings, they have certain problems in which they have the intolerance of gluten. Means their body is not able to absorb or digest the gluten which is there. So whenever this problem has, so as a result of which, they have the problem in their small intestine or they have the problem in their large intestine. So
Okay.
because of that, once the doctor comes to know that this is the problem, like you have irritable bowel syndrome, where you cannot pass the stools regularly, or you have the constipations every now and then. So there, the when the doctor goes in for the diagnosis, they come to know that it is a gluten problem which they are actually having. Just give me. So in that particular gluten free, then the doctor comes to know that they are not able to digest this gluten. As a result of which, they are told that you have to avoid wheat, and
Yes.
instead of that, they are told to have the jawar chapati or the balsa chapati. Just you have
Multi-grain.
to avoid the wheat. And even like for example, those dishes which we may inculcate the whole wheat into that, like dalia and all that we prepare. So they are actually told to have the gluten-free diet,
Mm-hmm.
especially when we are having the problem of intolerance. That is the reason. Some people, when they have milk, they are not able to digest milk. They may
Yes.
have diarrhea. So they have lactose intolerance because
Like,
lactose is the sugar which is present in milk. So if they
mm-hmm.
are lactose intolerant, they are also told that you have to avoid milk. And they are told to have curd because curd is actually,
Milk.
it's rich in the lactic acid. That is the reason. Okay, fine. Chalo, great. So it was again a good session, Kusum. I really enjoyed the session with you. When the session gets over with you, it's just, I'm not able to even see that now it is zero point 0.0 second, which is remaining. But it was a great session. I really wish you a very, very happy holiday to your mom's house. And once you come back, we will again be wishing that Kusum joins English Yani again.
Yes. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
ma'am. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Enjoy yourself. Have a great day. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.